What's going on, guys? It's Pratt. I want to go over today's price action real quick. There were two trades today, or not two trades. There was one trade today that looked decent, and I just want to go over this session because the session is slowly coming to an end. And after getting this dump lower, I'm pretty much off for the day because this is what I wanted to see. Didn't actually end up getting an entry for it, and I'm going to explain why. But there was one trade that I did like. Anyway, we're going to get into it. Starting with my bias this morning, I was bearish going into this morning because of the fact that we had this SMT on the higher time frame, as you can see with ES. Very strong SMT, and along with that, we had this 1 hour close below this gap right here, therefore indicating that price is most likely going to want to start going lower. And my overall draws was going to be this new week opening gap, but short-term draw was this 4 hour right here, which ends up getting hit. But the one trade actually isn't in the direction of that. It is this 930 Judas. So going into 930, I wanted to see price come up and tap this 15-minute. That would then be my confirmation for price to go lower. But we actually end up running lower first and taking out this sell side. Now with that, we left, as you can see, an SMT down here, like right there with 930. Little SMT. Actually, I don't know if you can see that with my face cam, but there is an SMT right there. And then we got this 30-second, and along with just the fact that I wanted to see this 15-minute, this is a very strong close above. I don't believe we had a 5-minute above for break even. Yeah, I think this had already been tapped by the time that we got this. I'm not exactly sure though, but yeah, and so just go break even at this high right here. We wanted to see all of this low resistance liquidity right here get swept. That ends up happening. We tap that 15-minute and then we continue lower. Now, why did I not take any trade lower afterwards? Now, we had this 1 minute right here, which is honestly like C plus at best. And the reason for that being is because of the fact that, one, it's in an accumulation range. Like, we're accumulating really heavily right here. There's no manipulation that's happening. If anything, we would manipulate lower and then go out to take this high before continuing lower. But on top of that, this is at 9:55. This inverse is 4 minutes before 10 a.m. open. And I'd want to see price open high, tap into that 10 a.m. and then that gives us that distribution to go lower, which we just didn't get that. We just started running lower immediately. And then there was also another 1 minute right here, as you can see. So this is another potential trade, but right before this happens, we end up inversing a 5-minute to the upside right here. So this is just another confirmation that price is just very indecisive. We do end up running lower, but yeah, this is just not worth taking, not worth risking money on. And therefore, yeah, just faded both of these setups. Also, I use the fib a lot in my trading, and at the time, this is where what the fib was. Price hadn't come down past this low. And as you can see, we just barely edged the golden pocket. So therefore, what I wanted to see here is price sweep this, continue higher, 10 a.m. open, tap the golden pocket. This would have just made the trade A+++ for me and then continue lower off of that. But obviously it doesn't happen. So therefore, no trades for me today. We end up going to the draws. But the only decent setup that I saw was this 30-second. And I was taking paper trades today. And I missed this setup. I literally saw it like happening and I panicked because I didn't know what like risk size I needed. And therefore I took this 2-minute close. Yeah, I took break even on it, but like this is another version of that trade if you just went for 1-to-1 on it. Other than that, yep, that's pretty much it today. Another like pretty crappy day, to be honest. Like yesterday was pretty mid. Does look like we're getting a little bit of rejection off of this right now. But yeah, like I said, I'm not taking any more trades today. So that's going to be it. All right. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and I will see y'all later.